Who is Shiva and why is he considered one of the most important gods, especially among the Trimurti in the Hindu faiths? Now, there are lots of Hindu gods, but Shiva is considered one of the most important and most powerful of them, and is actually worshipped among most people very highly, even more so than Vishnu or Brahman, who Brahman's the creator. Shiva is actually so powerful that there was a time that Vishnu and Brahman were actually arguing about who was more powerful, and a giant pillar of light appeared between them, a giant pillar of fire, and it went so high they couldn't see the top and they couldn't see the bottom of it. And so Brahman jumps onto a giant goose and flies to the top to see if he can see the top of it, and like, who's emanating this power? Where is it coming from? And Vishnu turns into a boar and digs deep down, and neither one of them can find the bottom or the top or where it's coming from. When they both return to the middle opens and Shiva has appeared there, and they both agree that Shiva is a powerful god and is just as important as they are. And so there's begin this balance within it. Another crazy thing about Shiva is it's this paradoxical energy that he holds of being both the destroyer as well as the transformation, understanding that there has to be destruction in order for transformation to happen. In order for something new to happen, there has to be a wiping clean of things. And so he actually holds kind of this six-dimensional energy of destroyer and transformation, which is where a lot of that energy and that vibration comes from, and is held, and the beings of that realm are mostly responsible for transformation as well as destruction, destructor gods, if you will, in multiple faiths. And so, where Vishnu and Brahman might be considered of that same realm, but might even actually be fifth dimensional beings, where Brahman is a creator. That's more usually where creation energy is coming from, is from the fifth dimensional. It does come from the 12th dimensional, the higher energy, but usually the gods of the fifth dimension are kind of in charge of creation. And these are things I've learned from different gurus and teachers, as well as things I understand about the dimensions of my own sweat lodges and shamanic journeys. But moving forward into Shiva, a really amazing, cool thing about Shiva is that he actually ripped off one of the heads of Brahman when Brahman had 5 heads, because the 5th head mocked Shiva the destroyer, which showed there was actually a bit of immaturity within Brahman that needed to be balanced. And so by removing the 5th head, he actually came back to balance the 4 heads and the 4 elements and also the 4 Vedas. There is this talk of maybe there might be a 5th Veda or more Vedas, which Shiva is the guardian of the Vedas too. So there's this paradoxical energy of like holding the knowledge, being the transformational god and the destroyer god. And sometimes it's viewed as evil or hard, but not really, isn't really evil, but just he's viewed that way because he works with the demons, he works with criminals, he works with the hardened people, but he's also a judger. And he holds that place of neutral energy, actually. So using destructive energy as well as chaotic energy at the same time as transformational energy and growth energy and shifting energy, he understands they're both necessary and holds that balance between it. He's often depicted as blue, has a third eye. The third eye is actually very powerful and can be a destructive energy, and it's also viewed sometimes as holding the energy of the full being that Shiva is. So Shiva's this really cool, awesome god, and part of like why he matters is because of his destruction and transformational energy that he holds. He is the ultimate power of change. He is revered as the god of meditations, of wisdom, and the supernatural. He's often depicted with his third eye and his trident. And another amazing thing about Shiva is that he does what is called the dance, or the Nataraja. I'm probably mispronouncing that and I apologize, but it's this representing the cosmic rhythm and this dance performs and then creates the rhythm of creation, of transformation. And so he destroys and then dances, which is very interesting because similar to shamanism, there is that before you pass away, a shaman, a warrior, anyone walking the spiritual path dances before death, and death must watch that final dance. Now, death is a friend to the shaman and is a balancer with it and works with it. Most shamans work with transformational. Death, birth, transformation is a big part of being a shaman. And so Shiva holds a lot of energy that reminds me a lot of shamanism. And so part of that is that death has to watch the final dance of someone on the warrior's way, on the shaman way, on the spiritual path. And that dance is a representation of their life. It is a full dance showing all of their transformation, all of their growth, all of the good deeds they've done in the world, all the changes they've made, all the destruction they've caused, all the growth they've done. And that dance, and then death watches that dance, appreciates it, honors them, and they move on to the next realm, whatever that looks like in many different forms. So it's really cool about Shiva. Now, and similar to shamanism in that aspect. Now, Shiva, with his massive power and being so strong and great, there's actually a meditation, or a practice, I should say, that you can do to connect with Shiva and apply to your life that will make a great ripple effect in your life and actually allow you to shift your life to a better version of you. So I called it a meditation because it is a form of meditation, but it is actually a body movement practice, which is meditation. Walking is a meditation, hiking is a meditation. These different aspects are all meditations that we can all do. Ecstatic dance or spontaneous dance. So ecstatic dance is allowing the body to move in any way that it feels called to. So spontaneous dance is a way you can connect with Shiva's energy, the dance, the rhythm of the cosmic. So if you're feeling excited, dance. If you're feeling sad, dance, sing, hum. But this is a practice. Maybe find a space that you can do this freely with people that you trust that are around, or maybe by yourself. Invite them to enter into a static dance, but turn on some music you like, or some good rhythmic, beaty music, and let the body flow. Let it open up. Do whatever the body feels called to do, but do not stay stagnant with it. Do not just head bob. But trust me, move the body spontaneously. Let it be an expression of your current vibration. Let it be an expression of your creation, of your transformation. Let it even be a vibration of your destruction. Now, don't destroy things in your room or start breaking stuff, but you could, stomp your feet, or you could scream, you could move very boldly and gorilla-like or bold fire-like, and that would still represent that without, physically destroying something, but move the energy within you. This is great for the emotional body and the mental body, and it allows you to cathartically move energy without you, but also gives a representation to the universe that you are enjoying transformation, that you are excited about creation, and you understand that you are growing and shifting. And that tells the universe how you want to experience things, and attracts a shifting energy, attracts the Shiva energy into your life to bring transformation. This might be the burning away or the falling away like a tower moment, but then a birth and a rebirthing, a rebuilding, a growth of greater light and excitement from it. Great day. That's my practice for you. If you want to see more videos about the Hindu gods and how they can help us out, click here. Peace, love, namaste.